very interesting and important table about accepting Torah, giving the Torah in Mountain Sinai, about which we are going to read on this Sabbath portion of this week, Jethro. Now, this is really a very interesting table, very significant, as you will see, done by Professor Robert Haralik from New York University, distinguished lecturer there. And then you will see that it is highly significant, but the most important, because this is exactly the idea of the Torah codes, which are the blueprint of creation. So it means that when God really planned to create the world, to give the Torah, so he planned exactly, decided the date that the Torah would be given to the Jewish people, and it was the time which, according to Kabbalists, was exactly the time 4950, which is 49 Jubilee, like the 40 days before the Omer, counting the Omer, before Shavuot, like counting the Omer. Lot of interesting ideas which have to do with Kabalah, and we are going to show you some, as you will see also very interesting things there, which also indicate to the importance of this date. So very, very important and significant table, as this one is one of the really strongest proof for the Torah being blueprint of creation, which is really the codes. People ask for future things. No, all the idea of the Torah, of the codes in the Torah, is to show that everything happening in the Torah, doesn't mean future, can be also definitely the past, present. So let us see first interesting idea about the dates that the Torah was given. The Torah was given 2,448 years after creation. This was the time of accepting the Torah, which is in the Kabalah Torah. This is the word Kabalah Torah, accepting the Torah, which will come in the table. Now, very interesting, the Ben Ish Chai says that the letters of the date are the first letters of the very important spheres or attributes of God, as you call it. The Bet is Bina, which is understanding, the letter Yud of the name of God, Yud Ke Vav Ke. Taf is Tiferet, which is glory, this is the letter Vav. And Malchut, which is the kingdom, and wisdom, Chokhmah, which is He. Now it is known that there are 12 different combinations, permutation of the name of God, Yud Ke Vav Ke, and each which represents to something else. Now interesting that here you have the Yud of Vav represents the masculine, and AA, which is a feminine. Clearly, idea of giving the Torah to the children of Israel, and very important, significant tables that you are going to see just now. And this is really the table which we did with Professor Haralik from New York University. And this is what we were looking for, the words, Kabalah Torah, and the year 2448, and it was in the mountain Sinai, and the third day, as the Torah said, on the third day when God gave us the Torah. Amazingly, you have here Kabalah Torah, the minimal Kabalah Torah, and the year Bet Taf Memchet, 448 years after creation, and in the same place you have the Mount Sinai coming in the day, on the third day, was giving, this was the Torah says, and statistically, Professor Robert Haralik found out it is 1.25, 1.5 to 10,000. Now, very interesting significance for which I found, and Professor Haralik, with whom we did this table, and one could see there much more material, many more tables coming. If you look in the Torah code, .us, .us, you find more. Now, interesting that another table, also looking for details to do with Torah, came out. Also, here as you can see, again, you have Kabalah Torah and Bet Taf Memchet, and then you have also very interesting one, which is highly significant, which more details. Also, as we said, Kabalah Torah, coming here, the third day, and more words about about the day, V'diber Hashem et Moshe bar Sinai, that day the God spoke to Moses in Mount Sinai, again on the third day. And here, in this case, Professor Haralik found out that it is 6.5 to 100,000. So again, very highly statistic, which clearly shows that the codes of the Torah are blueprint of creation, and everything which we see in the Torah, all those tables are tables which show us clearly that all history, really up to Messiah time, is in the Torah. As the Torah was a blueprint of creation, and everything there is indicating and showing that this was in the plan of God when He created the world. So very important thing, Kabbalah Torah now, this Sabbath we read in the synagogues, the part of Sinai, exactly when Jews accepted the Torah, and really this is, as we said, very important table, really, I think one of the strongest tables to prove what Torah codes are, and this is exactly, as we said, what is supposed to know and to understand about the Torah codes, or what they call Bible code, because unfortunately it is not really understood properly, and people look at it not looking into the statistic, which is very important, the location of the Torah, which are definitely very important in it, and this is the only thing which make the table, the Bible code, significant. Otherwise, people can find many things all over, all books, but it's not significant, not location, not minimal, definitely not good meetings. So, in fact, it does not really mean anything.